846 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Sean from Brooklyn.
Hello, Sean from Brooklyn.
Hi, Sam. I'd like to extend greetings to you. A big NYC bro hug to Michael Brooks.
What's up?
Firm handshake to resident twunk Matt Leck.
Howdy.
And just I want to say hello to that cute SJW goth girl you have running the cameras.
Oh, hello.
And Brendan gets iced.
Very, yeah. Where's Brendan?
Brendan's back? I thought he's been on vacation for like 3 months.
Whoa.
Hi, Brendan. Hi. I'm glad you're back. So
quick
thanks
on
for
the
taking my
uptake.
call, Sam. What I wanted to talk about was the etymology of libertarianism and the 150-year history of it as a left-wing thing.
Suck it.
I'm screwing with you. I wouldn't do that.
I was just about to say,
watching,
you should look up Antifada.
I'm not watching live, but I'll watch it again just to see the look on you and Michael's face when I was saying that. No, I'm calling actually to talk about a workers' movement that's happening here in New York City right now that you and other folks might not know about. Have you guys heard of Count Me In?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, Count Me In, and this kind of this is somewhat related to a lot of this insurgency you see around the country with teachers unions, rank and file movements. Count Me In is essentially a rank and file movement in the New York City building trades that is trying to fight back against the open shop and basically the non-unionization of a lot of the work happening in New York City. So it's a little inside baseball, but it is a big and it's a growing movement, and I think it touches on a lot of important things that folks have been talking about politically, like good jobs and important issues like public investment in private development, corporate welfare, the power of the real estate sector, and also just trade unions in general. So I have a little spiel if you want to hear it.
Yeah. All right. Tell us, and then tell us how people who are not in the construction trade can get involved.
Yes, I most definitely will. All right. So there's a real the real villain in all this is a company called Related Companies. They used to be a fully union developer in New York City. They're a giant multi-billion corporation. They are the ones that are involved doing the Hudson Yards project, which you may be familiar with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a humongous, basically multi-skyscraper development that's over the old rail yards for Penn Station. Long story short is this developer got $328 million in tax incentives. They bargained the city down from $1 billion for 99 years of air rights down to $400 million. And 6 years ago when it started, they forced all the building trades unions to take a 20% cut on the contract with no strike clause and a change to the work rules. Now, they did it all union up to that point, but just recently they started on 50 Hudson, which is a giant $4 billion tower, which they got another $195 million tax abatement for. And on this one, they're going open shop. So what that means for people who don't know is that it's not only pitting unions against one another, but it's also pitting obviously non-union and union, because you could be a union, tradesperson and be working next to somebody making $15 an hour. And just for context too, apparently the condos in the residential part of this building are selling for $32 million, but they don't have the money to pay good union wages. So what's been happening, it's been really inspiring to see, is this Count Me In movement, hashtag Count Me In, which is a fully rank and file movement. Actually, one of my union sisters was at that DSA meeting where they shouted down Milo the other day. And basically, every week, thousands of building trades rank and file people are going out morning and night, and they're picketing in front of this 50 Hudson Street, and really trying to show some unity in the face of a full frontal attack on one of the last ways in which somebody in New York City, maybe without a great education, but who knows how to work hard and learn their trade, can make a decent, middle-class living in this city. So it's pretty inspiring to see.
How can people get involved if they're not part of the trades?
That's a good question. Definitely, if you're on Twitter, you can check out #CountMeIn. There's a lot of really great videos that are being, thrown around. There's a Facebook page for it as well. But importantly, too, if anyone in New York City is down around that area, around Hudson Yards, the picket lines are early in the morning at 6 a.m., but then also after work around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. If you want to go down and bring folks a cup of coffee, or just go and honk the horn of your car, or just give them general support, it means everything right now, because we really have our backs against the wall in terms of this attempt to basically break our unions.
All right, thanks, Sean. Count me in.
All right.
Count me in. All right.
All right.
Appreciate the call.
Good man, Sam. All right,
Good
guys.
job, Devil.
Later, babe.